Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to the last mission for the Homeworld 2 campaign. Now, we have played through this a few times. We're over on Twitch streaming the last final mission. I knew how much of a pain in the ass this was going to be, just based on your guys' comments and vaguely remembering playing it back when the game came out. Our friendly forces are under fire and completely surrounded. This is our Homeworld. This is the last chance we have to stop it. And we don't have our mothership with us in the final fight. But we do have Sejuk, this ancient battleship.
Sejuk has returned. All systems.
Now, there are some really wonky mechanics in this final battle that we've had to play through a few times to figure out. One, we have hyperspace on the Sejuk. Sort of.
The last of the Hagaran defense fleet is engaging the Vagar. They are outnumbered.
Yeah, they're screwed.
The Vagar must be eliminated to lift the siege of Hagara.
We have really hamstrung us as well. We don't have any carriers. And that means we can't build interceptors fast. And we're going to need them, and you're going to see why. Now, I've not yet beat this, and I really hope we beat it this time. Sejuk, our main warship, is basically ready to go. So we're going to move here with our battleships. We're going to take our dreadnoughts, and we're going to move... Actually, we're going to leave the dreadnought here for defensive purposes. We're going to move interceptors and gunships, make them group 1, and we're going to move them not into combat, but over here into the side. And you'll see why it's basically the only way you can do. Jumping. We're going to engage this side.
Initiating hyperspace jump.
Initiating hyperspace jump. Now, the enemy is going to arrive with something called planet killers. They look like giant space crabs, and it won't be very long from now. We know that we have an enemy force here, here, and here. I'm not worried about taking those out, but I am worried about stopping the incoming enemy missiles that are going to destroy the planet. And that's the weird mechanic for this. Our friendlies have decided to move in with a couple of destroyers. I like their guile. They're not going to win, but unless somebody dropped an old and ancient warship directly on the enemy's head. Oh, look at that. Maybe they will win.
Interceptor squadron complete.
As soon as we have systems, I'm actually going to have him engage. Probably the destroyers. There you go. Open up on the destroyers first. Save those friendlies. I wonder how his anti-fighter weapons are. And we're building interceptors like they're going out of style. Resource collectors, go. Repair that friendly battle cruiser.
Roger.
You know what? Was that an enemy fighter that was just sitting there by itself? You two interceptors, stay here. The rest of you, engage those bombers and kill them. Let's start thinning the crowd. Hey, are we winning that battle over there? Or at least completely annihilating the enemy capital ships? Yes. There it goes. Nice. I'll take that. That means this thing isn't going to be producing any more enemy warships till the end of days. Oh, you poor destroyers. Not a lot I can give you for help. Kind of a capital ship killer.
Multiple
And now we wait.
signals detected.
We've got an ancient destroyer, and we've got Sejuk. We've got a couple of battle cruisers that can't get across the map fast enough to be super useful. We've got a half of a wing, right? So we've got maybe a squadron and a half of fighters and gunships. These things are going to start launching planet killers. 5 of them in the game, and they fire 5 at a time. 4 or 5 at a time. All they have to do is get to the edge of the map. Not even the edge of the map. They have to get to our side of the map. And they kill 200 million every missile that hits the deck. We have to stop them. This thing is epic. I love that they remastered this. The music is amazing. There's our ship in the background still fighting. That wasn't there last time we saw this cutscene. So you're right, stream. The battle keeps going when the cutscene is on.
These mothership-class vessels do not resemble any known Vagar design. However, sensors indicate similarities to Bentusi technology. They are not responding to hails. Stand by for combat. Scans of the hull indicate it's immune to conventional weapons.
Indeed.
Bring Sejuk to bear. Bring Sejuk to bear.
All interceptors back at the base. I hate to do this to you, but I need you to hard charge through enemy lines and get to the other side and engage those enemy missiles as they come in. Whoever survives, take it down. You, stop helping our allies, pull away and engage the enemy weapon of mass destruction. Opening up. As long as we win this fighter battle here, we should be able to stop any missiles that come out of this one. As long as our interceptors break through the front line, we should be able to stop any missiles that come out of that one. As long as we can keep our destroyer and our flak frigates alive, we can slow down the enemy push for the shipyard. This is all necessary to win this.
And are preparing to attack. Dispatch interceptors to target any missiles before they can enter the atmosphere. Missiles must be destroyed before they can reach this debris field.
Switching units to aggressive.
Confirmed.
Acknowledged. Show no mercy.
All right, interceptors.
Confirmed.
I believe in you. Run. All right, that thing's missiles are starting to launch. We need to get into position to stop it. A little bit of a battlecruiser blockade going on over here. Interceptors, how are you doing? Like a bat out of hell, riding right through the enemy line.
Resource collector lost.
I imagine every pilot there is giving a finger, two end fingers, to those battlecruisers they're passing by. Screw you guys! All right, here we go.
Resource collector destroyed.
Make sure you guys are set to aggressive. I need you to kill these missiles on your own.
Reporting enemy contact.
Please stop chasing.
Weapon set to full power. Strike group moving into
All right,
position.
first missile.
Resource collector lost.
Ah, man. There's the beam.
Resource collector.
You can do it, you can do it. One more beam. The first missiles are away. We've got to locate them. There they are. Missiles are away. Sending the interceptor squad to get there. Missiles are away.
Group
Engage
10
those
reports
missiles.
Enemy contact.
Roger.
I'm actually going to let those missiles pass by me.
Lost.
Confirmed.
Remember that battlecruiser we were
Interceptor
repairing?
squadron complete.
Green line confirmed.
Well, he held back the enemy for a
Resource
little while.
collector
One
destroyed.
planetary
He did
bombardment
good.
platform
Fall back.
destroyed.
We got one of them. Sweet. Shijuk, I don't know if you can make this jump. We've had weird issues with jumping before.
Initiating hyperspace jump.
I'm going to try, though. I'm sending you into the back line.
Copy.
Okay. How are you interceptors doing? You're being aggressive and you're
Pursuing
auto-engaging the enemy
Group 3
targets.
reports victory.
Nice. God, there they are.
Mobile refinery.
How are you guys
destroyed.
doing?
Interceptor squadron.
You're doing good.
Complete.
Ready.
Don't go so far
Strike group
forward or they're going to start
coordinates locked
engaging
in.
you.
Group 1 reports enemy
We need to kill these
contact.
last two. Oh, we made the jump. Oh, please tell me you're going to come. He came out of the right spot. Okay, last time this happened, he stopped like right here. And then he stopped right here and he was useless for the rest of the battle and then we died. I don't know why. There must be a gravity generator somewhere. At least that's the only thing that me and Stream could come up with. But so far, so good.
Roger.
Gunships get a little bit
Strike
closer.
group moving into position.
Fighters, how are you doing? Still engaging? Shijuk, power on the main weapon system. Engage.
Interceptor squadron.
We're not building
complete.
anything right now, are we? Yeah, we're still building interceptor squadrons. Good. Build
Firsts
more.
are clear. Assembly underway.
All right, you two,
Ready. Attack
engage
run initiated.
that ship.
Show no
Switching
mercy.
you to aggressive. Nice.
Enemy neutralized.
Pick
Awaiting
up the
orders.
second one. All right, all missiles are
Roger.
destroyed. Ordering you to return
On
to
our way.
base to help defend it. Missiles are destroyed over here.
Roger.
Yep.
Strike group
You've gone too
coordinates
deep.
locked in.
You've gotten too greedy. We've got more enemy missiles coming in, but Suzuki has opened up on the weapons
Interceptor
platform.
squadron complete.
So you can see how, like, you have to play this mission a couple of times to get a feel for what the hell's going on. Also, showing up with no carriers means no interceptor construction capability outside of just the shipyard really screwed us, because we only showed up with, like, 4 fighters. And we had no idea where these missiles were going the first time, or even that they existed in the very first run we did. Oh, man. It was a learning experience. Figured it out, though, as soon as we figured out the pathway they took.
Copy.
All right,
Strike
you're
group to
scaring me.
battle position.
Kill those kill those things, please. Wow, that friendly destroyer is still alive and just fighting away. Nicely done. Teloka, shush. You don't know. Whoever it was like saying, "Oh, Shaq's no way he's gonna win. He's already lost." And now, oh, now he has a chance. Okay, yeah, whatever. Almost got it. Almost got it. We're doing good. Missiles are being taken out. Now, if there is a gravity well in the center, it's probably a good idea to keep Shijuk on the edge. So maybe come in along the back line again and then do the same thing here and reinforce. Because the enemy's main push in the center is moving forward. At least it was the last time we engaged them.
Complete.
Yep, see? We got movement there. That's why I'm pulling back these guys.
Underway.
2 planetary bombardment platforms destroyed.
We got it. We got it. We're moving.
Confirmed. Strike group
We're
coordinates
not
locked
going to
in.
use your... Time to jump.
Hyperspace coordinates locked in.
We're going in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What happened to our fighters? Our fighters are dead. We just
Ready.
lost.
Strike group moves.
I'm ordering all
position.
interceptors to move as fast as they can.
Interceptor
But those
squadron
fighters have
complete.
disappeared now.
Strike group prepare
I don't know
for
what
assault.
killed them. Shit, I've already jumped. I'm not going to be able to move Shijuk in the way. And the fighters aren't going to get there in time.
Standing by.
It'll take 5 of these missiles to
Strike
destroy the
group to
game.
battle positions. Strike group
Go, 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 go,
coordinates
go,
locked
go, 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 go.
in. Exiting hyperspace. Weapons set to full
Maybe,
power.
maybe, maybe,
Strike
maybe.
group coordinates locked in.
These interceptors are
Copy.
going to make it.
Strike group coordinates locked in. Strike group to battle
Shijuk's
position.
not going to jump out in time. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to change the direction.
Copy.
One's going to hit. 2's going to hit.
Strike
That's the
group
one you have to
prepare for
intercept.
assault.
We have to stop at least 5 from hitting the ground. Man, what happened to those interceptors? They must have gone into the enemy, and the enemy has launched a ton of fighters. We can still hold it.
Hagara reports missile impact. Catastrophic damage reports coming in.
1 hit. 2 hits. We're not going to allow 3, though. Fighters are almost in attack range. Come on, before the engines turn on.
Impact detected. Geothermal
Go, go, go,
activity
go, 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 go. And we got it. Man, he's had a chance to build up his flares.
Taking damage, please. Under fire. Requesting
Open
order.
up. Engage, engage, engage. The rest of the fighters have hit it
Pursuing
and are
target.
engaging the missiles.
Roger.
We're in this
Standing
fight
by.
still. We're in this fight still. It's up to Shijuk. You got to get the main cannon wrapped around. Yeah, they must have chased the missiles down the line and engaged. And because they still had that shipyard, oh
Strike group
no.
receiving fire.
We've got assault frigates coming in.
Copy.
Okay, I want 3 of you to break
Strike
off
group moving into position.
and stay back.
This is looking good.
The rest
Sit
of
tight.
you, just keep fighting. Keep engaging.
Interceptor squadron
It doesn't
complete.
matter if we win
Strike
this.
group moving into position.
We might, no, because of those frigates. How are you doing? He's firing off his first beam. Look at all the missiles. It's now firing like 7 missiles at a time, and it only needs 5 to win. What the?
Strike group
It's
under
it's
enemy
ramping up its missile launching.
Under attack. What's the call? Strike group under enemy attack. Drawing heavy fire. Roger.
I'm ordering you to engage the fighters. I want you to go deeper in, though. You need to pull the enemy fighters away from our fighters that are blockading right now. They can catch these missiles, but you've got to make them come through.
Taking hits here. Strike group.
Those missile
prepare
frigates
for
are going to
assault.
wreck them.
Under attack. What's the
Push
call?
farther in.
Strike group attack order confirmed.
Yeah, we're going to lose those interceptors.
Strike group
It's
coordinates
just going to be a
locked in.
thing. Reinforcements. Oh, man, I don't want to
Roger.
move any more
Ready.
reinforcements this direction, but I don't have much of a
Strike
choice.
group moving into
All
position.
right, get a little bit closer. There's the missiles. Engage.
Strike group coordinates
I think you
locked in.
baited them far enough away.
Strike group to battle position.
Interceptors are moving in. How are we
Interceptor
doing?
squadron complete.
Give me another
Strike
shot.
group under enemy attack.
This is the last one.
Reporting.
Oh, it worked.
Drawing
It
heavy
drew
fire.
them away. We drew them away, and now the missiles have no escort. Interceptors move in.
That's all of them. Ready for orders.
Okay, how we doing on that beam shot? They're retreating?
Scans confirm the final planetary bombardment platform has been destroyed.
Oh! Now what?
Sensors indicate several Vaker ships are fleeing to hyperspace.
Hagara is safe. Victory is ours.
You know, I was really excited for like a big final battle where I actually got to use my ships and fight against the enemy and come up with a strategy, but instead I was rushing around dealing with these freaking missile systems. We did it though.
Karen became the Sajukkar, the chosen one, and custodian of the 3. conflicts that raged for millennia came to an end, and a new age of discovery began. An age of great wonders and visions. But one secret remained. The Eye of Iran was discovered. It was opened by the power of the Three. What lay beyond hushed every voice in the galaxy. A great network of hyperspace gates. An ancient system, perfectly preserved in the void, hidden from view throughout all of history. The age of Sajet has begun.
Woo! How long we gotta wait for Homeworld 3? Only like a decade, maybe more. Mass relays, yeah. That's good, it's a good ending. Building up the lore for the next one, though it took us so long to get to the point where they're actually developing Homeworld 3. If you're unaware, the reason I started this campaign in the first place was because it was announced Homeworld 3 is gonna be a thing. Homeworld 2 Remastered. We have beaten it. That last mission is... It's that kind of mission design where you don't have a chance to beat it unless you come with a very particular set of ships and get very lucky with your placement right away. Because you've got to learn about the missiles, where they're coming from, you got to learn about hyperspace and why it works and why it doesn't. Like, there's so much of just trial and error, which is not my favorite kind of mission, by the way. It feels less about skill and more about just, like, learning where you need to be. But it's exciting, especially when you finally beat it. Oh, God. Now I get to see all the concept art for the ships. Oh, I dig this. The Homeworld series is one of my favorites. Absolutely fantastic. It's one of the few RTSs that really thought outside the box, too, when it came out. I mean, RTSs were huge when this game dropped. And it was, you know, you had the Command & Conquers. I think, what was it? Tiberian Sun had been out for a while before this came out. Or Red Alert 2, maybe. I think Red Alert 2 was hot when this was brand new. And then StarCraft and everything. So you get like kind of the same style. And then Homeworld comes out and they're like, oh, no. We're going to have a three-dimensional space strategy game with a very stylized story that's uniquely it. It's like you see a Homeworld screenshot of its art, you're like, yeah, I know what that is. We need to play Homeworld Emergence. Emergency? Homeworld Emergency. What is that? You mean the expansion for what? 1 Cataclysm? Cataclysm's fun. Yeah. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it over on the YouTube side of things. I'm gonna let this play for a little bit. If you want to see more of some of the classic RTS campaigns, let me know what we should play next. We've gone through all of Homeworld 1. We played all the way through Homeworld 2. And we've done blah, 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 blah. We did the Deserts of Carrick, which was a blast. If you want to see that one, that's the prequel to Homeworld 1, which is all like land-based, but it's still very Homeworld. Check it out. It's pretty good. I'm thinking about doing XCOM 2. I've already got my mods set up. Yeah. All right, everybody. See you in the next one. Later, all.